Hello and welcome back to Ping Plays. That's fun for the Kaiserreich mod. We are back in the, what are we actually called? Union of Socialist American States. Indeed. So then we are back fighting over in France. France was definitely on the brink. Paris was in danger. Lyons had already been taken. But with our troops there, the lines have stabilized once again. We've been pushing back the Spaniards. I had one comment say that we probably shouldn't have joined the Internationale because we're totalist and they are also totalist. I mean, come on. Because we got the Ceruleans there. We got the got hatless Mussolini, and then we got syndicalists over in Britain. But Britain's always been milquetoast, ain't they? So I don't really understand why it wouldn't make sense for us to join the totalist in that fashion. It's more or less a alignment of convenience than it is an ideological alignment. Either way, it's just sort of like how we call the Soviets as a part of the Allies during the Second World War, just because we want to be in the war. Oh, hello! You've already broken through the Spaniards' lines. Okay. Okay. Let's try to do some attacks. It's not really going to work. We built ourselves off of human wave offenses, but at the same time we don't exactly have the manpower to be doing that. So we need to increase our laws. It looks like we already have. Hopefully these guys will be coming out soon. When are you going to be ready? September. So next month we'll have a new army of tanks. That'll be good, that'll be good. We've gone through all the leech fields again. And so that is all of my lich fields. Those bombings. Boo. Some more lich fields. Yeah, I definitely was in this game focusing on holding a good... Oh, hello there. Do I have enough to make you a good ship? I gave... Oh, is this... Oh, this is... Oh, yes, you're a new destroyer class. For destroyers, I just have the hull. I don't really have any of the accoutrements. But you know, bigger hull, better ship, why not? Better pizza, Papa John's. Don't have any better anti-submarines to give you. I could just yeet. I could just give you sonar here and then yeet that. Not necessary. That's the best I can give you there. I guess I could throw on an extra cannon on the back slab. Wait, you? I guess I can make you an anti-air to make you a little bit better. It's usually how I like to see. So let's do that. We're building a lot of lich fields. The Warrington class. Okay. Now, again, our navy is not... in the USA game, I rebuilt my navy to be another world power navy because I had to fight another world power. In this navy, I'm just kind of building up the best I got. Let's say like 20 of those there. The Sims, more like Simps. Okay, so that's that. Now what else? That'll be a decent amount there. The Omaha class cruiser is a very old cruiser at this point, but I ain't got the points to do better than that. We got Interwar A1. How are you? I have $3. Well, honestly, you're everything I would put on you. So, Interwar Heavy Hull, is that what you are? Yeah, Interwar A1. Okay, so I can just rename you now. What are you called? The Industry class. Industry Standard. Industry and then Alaska. Boy. Lexington's. How much would it take to... Hey. Go away, Guam. How much would it take to change you over to an armored cruiser? It would take 6 points. So I could do that. It wouldn't be impossible. I could build a dreadnought, but that's pretty expensive, and I'm already building 3 improved carrier hulls, which are pretty good designs. Yeah, I'm just not really sure what to spend my points on. I guess I need to just spend it on this. Some Weltkrieg era, some large, and then some Barracuda. How about some Porpoise? They're slightly more expensive. Like 40 of those. Make it... make it 80. I just don't know what to spend all these dang old points on. Over here, you'll love to see it, holding back in just about every location except for around Amiens. Really just bleed their manpower dry, hopefully. They're underneath 1 million, but that's still more than Cerulean France. And what enemies are you facing? Aren't you fighting over in the east? I was going to say west, but that's east. So, wait a minute, what are your battle lines? Because you got Russia on this side, you got France over here. If Austria is your ally, if only the Ottomans would join in while Serbia fought against you, you'd basically have a repeat of the First World War. Tibet, why again? What war are you in? Oh yeah, you're at war with Portugal. That's right. I forgot about that. Well, I guess you can have East Timor. I'd be fine with that. The People's Commissar. Redistribute the wealth. Is that the best I can do? I can do democratic centralism. Looks like Ireland is about to fall. Troyes might fall. Send in a couple troops to help out there. They might fall there. They might. They might. I'm more concerned about right here. Let's see. You're over just chilling in Seattle. Why are you people part of the same army? You're here, and then you're here. You're not really being used in any way. I mean, I guess I could send you into Dublin, I guess. It's a long drive. Over here, you switch all your focus onto how we've broken through in Zaragoza, going to Tarragona. Who else is over here? You're up there, and you're down here, so you're not really of much use. But you can also join in on the charge to Tarragona. Try to break them off there. Try to break them off. Can I not? Did I not give you that attack plan? Didn't I? Okay, you're going now. You are the troops down here, so I need you to start just breaking through. Break through in all your glory. Troyes was defeated. They are pushing us back out of the salient. Neither here nor there. What can we do? It's 1942. We can get better decryption to see what we can see. What else? Good. The moment I've been waiting for. All of my good generals are already taken, so we'll send you over by yourselves. And where would I actually want to send you first? Troyes is where we were fighting, but I think the Battle of Amiens is where you should go. With that as your basic battle plan, and go part of this, you will be given over to Edward A. Carter Jr., but that is after. You're going to take Barcelona. And after Barcelona, Kingdom of Spain and Portugal shouldn't... Oh, you're looking nice, Juan. You're looking nice. They shouldn't have too much to worry about, especially not for the French. The invasion of Spain entirely was to keep the French alive, because they were coming real close to the German lines at that point. Seems to be a bit of a ceasefire over here. Gonna wonder how long that can last. You, the boys, seem to be doing just fine. A lot of these fleets, you know, you can be taken off the line even. Give your own thing, and do some naval exercises with you, because you guys ain't got a lot of experience when it comes to anything. I mean, a lot of these fleets, they got a little bit of experience. USS Declaration, they ain't got no experience. Or the Chicago Union, or the America, or the Declaration. None of them got much experience. What do we got? What's new? What new? The advanced hull, right, I already built that. Okay. It's gonna be a while until we get new ships. Okay, let's look around. I guess we could send some troops over to Sicilies to help fighting. Maybe some of these troops, after they're done in Spain, they can help out. Bringing through to Tarragona is not that important now that we've already broken through Catalonia. You're doing fine. It's all about breaking through to these Chilean forces, which I'm surprised they haven't kicked out the Chileans yet. It seems like they would have. Let's look at you. You're on the way. You're on the way in a big old death stack. Nice, 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 nice. Probably go speed 5. Not a whole lot's happening. You, Also, I am interested in seeing what happens when I make a... You, switch you over to armored cruiser. Your max range doesn't go up. So what on earth made... Yeah, you, the revived armored cruiser, you have an insanely high range. It's higher than anything else. I want... Why? Why, though? Dreadnoughts? You have a 450. No, 4,500, sorry. You have 3,000 max range. You have a 4,000 max range. Super Heavy Dreadnought, 4,000 max range. Why is your max range lower than the rest? Is it... No, it seems to be hull dependent. Why are the converted battleships better than anything you can do improve carrier hull? You don't seem to be very improved. And then even like narwhals, they can go pretty far, but something about the revived armored cruiser design just makes them so long range. I don't think they have any sort of special explanation to that. We improve our light guns. As for the Tuareg Confederation, the Wadi, and Trab al-Badin, probably not gonna win. They never win. And we're not gonna help them. Ban wall-to-wall elections? Of course. It's the American way. Destroy the longest. Someone messaging me? Nope, just my girlfriend sending me a cow emoji. The Army reconstructed proposal comes to that President Earl Browder. Oh, it's on his desk. About reconstructing the army, the plan would be that the army is loyal to the revolution, however, it is likely to anger with many within the army. Absolutely. Leave the army as it is. We're kind of, I was meaning to actually change the army, but to be fair, we are kind of using it at the moment. We can't really go around harming our troops at the moment. Looks like Spain will be an easy conquest for us and the French. Our troops have finally arrived, ready to take Dublin. That'll be good. I wonder how Kaiserreich will integrate collaborationist governments, because I feel like we'd be able to get some collaborationists over in Ireland, and you took your sweet ass time getting here. But if they're here, that means my tanks are here. Which means that these troops should probably just be left alone. Ireland's capitulated, indeed they do's. Which means you can now be moved into a different theater all entirely. Okay, I would lie, it's not that different, but just go to Italy. Go from Ireland to Italy. Go from potatoes to pasta. Or some gnocchi, which has potato in it. It's got that potatoism. Now you go while they are attacking so that they are weakest. That'll be the idea. The heavy... it's not that heavy. We could do some trench tanks, I suppose. Speaking of which, we'll be working on 1942, Kingdom of Spain. 1942. We do have heavy tanks. We do be having those heavy tanks, though. And we haven't done anything in integrated support. Dispersed. It's not really one that I care too much about. 1942s, sure. So, 5 divisions versus 5 divisions, and we tend to be winning here. It's pretty good. Although, when it comes to the fighter game, they have so many support planes. Oh my god. Follow Gibraltar. Ooh. Yeah, so Spain's gonna be done. Your troops move all the way into Portugal. We'll just finish things up here. I know it'll take some time. I know it's going to be a long time, but you need to move over there. It's going to take 30 days to move you. I would really love if they could make that dependent on, like, actual distance instead of just it is. Now then, as for the spans... Obviously give it all to the French. Take all states. Although, we never really took over, like, their colonial territory. Do you think they have a good enough grip on their colonial territory to be able to hold out in it, similar to other Entente nations? I don't think that they would. They're kind of small. And I think it would make the most sense for us to come in and turn them into little puppet states. So just give it all to the French. Give it all to the French and they can make a little puppet. Now you guys have to quickly get yourselves onto this line so that you can take over Lisbon and Faro. And you go from Porto on down. There you go. There you Portugal. You give over your troops entirely. We're done here on Iberia. We're good. We're good. Wait for them. Yep. CNTFAI. Hello there. Hello. What else? What else? What else? Ah, yes, the artillery needs better artillery. And we have excess dockyards again. The fall of Rome. To whom? To us? Oh, L'Chaim. Hello, train. Are you here to celebrate with me? What else do I need? I don't know, just throw out one of these. A choo-choo to you too. Rome has capitulated. Oof. They just could not handle the neutron style. Well, I have to spend the next 3 videos with the train outside. Hey, what happened here? I thought I told you. Put yourself right on there, that line. And go. A choo-choo. Just break through. How many times does he need to... I mean, what information are you carrying that you have not already expressed by the last 6 honks? Is there? Do you think that there's someone out there who has not heard the other honks and is just now coming upon the situation where they need to be informed that there's a train coming by? Is that the kind of world you're trying to live in? You can take Naples. I have no idea what happened. You just try to break all the way to Palermo before they get some troops there. You just try to get to Toronto. In Canada, dictatorship by the proletariat. And then what? We got the advanced hulls. We can get some better depth charge throwers. We can get some better guns. We can get some better sonars. I'm trying to make the greatest... the greatest tiny little baby destroyers. Because they're still destroyers, you know. They're not that important. Speaking of destroyers, Jesus Christ. We do have a new battleship. The South Dakota. Of what usefulness that will be, I do not know. You go ahead and add 5, 10. You can be the, I get it. What the hell is with them? Oh, by the way, I do find it funny that I'm mentioning this during the CSA game, but there's been some anarchists going around and trying to derail the trains right outside of my house. Because apparently they can do that. So they've been trying to, because anarchists, they honestly just need to get laid mostly, but besides that, I guess they're very bored. Fall of Lisbon, so that should be that. War done. Make another... I mean, you're calling it the industry class, but these just appear to be colonies. These are colonial names. The names of the colonizers. And there is Portugal done. So... not to be rude to the Chineses. Where are you? Republic of China, congratulations, you win Macau. You win Macau life. And then, where is France? There's nothing in, like, the Americas, right? Yeah. Congratulations, you get to take all states from Portugal, which will mean that they will probably get taken over by nearby forces or whatnot. Southwest Africa, you are part of the Reichspakt, so you'll just take over Angola. They might do a naval invasion over here or something. You know. This will obviously be taken by the French, just like this was, and like the Ref was taken by Morocco. And we got the Socialist Republic. Ukraine's capitulated. Great news, everyone. And then this has actually been kept by the French. That doesn't seem right. And they were so happy that we gave them Macau that they decided they wanted to send some troops our way. Well, then we'll be ending this episode, but first I need to really figure out where exactly we're sending these troops next. I thought I was going to send them to Italy, but they don't seem to be needed there. I guess we can send them to the Austrian line. Well, these troops just wrap up there. We don't have enough troops to really get across this sea by ourselves, so we won't do that. And you have been... First off, why have you spread out in such a way? Also, what happened here? I thought Lille was in the occupation of our allies. But yes, we will try to use that and start going up the Low Countries with our tanks. Which means, what do we do with the light tanks that we really don't need anymore? I guess they get sent to a secondary line on Venice. And they can have Milton Wolfe. But with that, thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.